And it wasn't quite the result I was hoping for, guys. Right guys, so we're at the end of day one, and God, we're gonna have this place looking spotless by tomorrow. Well, that'll be the start of the networking event, I guess.
There's a motive, I'm tempted, but I know I'll regret it.
So what is up everybody, and welcome back. And today we're on a big job. So we got Will and myself here at the minute. So this is the job at hand. As you can see, very overgrown grass. We have made a start on it. We got Will here. Yeah, be careful mate, there's a massive dip there, I don't know what that's about. Right, so we got Will here. We have made a little start. I did say to Miles there wouldn't be any work this week. However, I think I will get him on this job to speed it up, get it done. Yeah, and I've got a lot of things that I want to be doing. Right, so I think I will bring Miles onto this job as well. I think the extra set of hands will be quite important, and we'll be able to get a better result for the customer, and that's what I'm all about. So hopefully Miles is okay to work. It being such short notice, I don't expect that to be the case though. But I might try and get some other labour down here. Obviously continuing my journey on trying to you know, work on the business rather than inside the business a little bit more, going down that direction. So yeah, but we got a big job today. So I'm really looking forward to it. Just the results are going to be phenomenal. So as you saw from them time lapses, we've got the majority of it all knocked down. It is walkable, and as you may have just seen, we now have an extra man, an extra set of hands, which is really ideal and really good, because that means I can now shoot home, go show you guys that my Honda mower, get that drive cable on it, get it fixed for tomorrow. I've also got a very busy day Friday on maintenance, which I'd like the two mowers for. So you can see there's a lot going on, and I'm really trying to progress and push the business as much as I can. So I'm having to, you know, work on the business rather than with inside of it. But we got some good labour here today, so I'm really happy. But moving forward, I'm going to get Miles on the first rough cut of it. As you can see, we've moved pretty much up, we're trimmed pretty much up to the side of the house. So we're going to get Miles rough cutting this for the rest of the day. As time is getting on a bit now, we're going to have Will starting work on beds and borders, as customer wants some of them done also. But we should be able to smash through a good chunk of the work today, hopefully. Just leaving a couple of bits to finish off with tomorrow. So I'm going to now go shoot fix me mower. And there is just a couple of jobs that I would like to catch up on if I can. But again, depending on time and that sort of thing, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do. But yes, this will be the same sort of strategy we'll be going for tomorrow. So and it wasn't quite the result I was hoping for, guys. I had to sort of adapt, shall we say. Let's not use the word bodge, let's say adapt the cable, because the mounting bracket sat too far down. But This is the mower in question, guys. So this is the mower in question, guys. It's a Honda HRB 476 rear roller. Yes. So I'm really happy with the purchase. I'm gonna go put it to some good use now with the boys, I think. So yeah, time is about just almost 3:30. Obviously, only other issue as well, guys. This didn't have a fuel cap. I suspect this was a parts mower because there was 2 up for sale, but unfortunately, by the time I got there, one of them had already gone. But yeah, guys, in the condition I brought it for, I paid £100 for this mower, which, considering in not spares or repair, I don't think it's bad at all, guys. I mean, it runs sweet as a nut. You know, apart from that cable, I can't see anything wrong with it. It seems like a good mower.
There's a motive, I'm tempted, but I know I regret it. Still gonna roll with my bridges, hit the road, gonna load.
Rightio, so I returned to the job site, and as you can see, Miles and Will have done a great job since we left them. So Miles has been on the rough cut with the mower, done a fantastic job here, and obviously we can now get the Honda up here tomorrow to finish it off, give it a lovely finish, get the rear roller on the go. Will has been making a start in this corner, doing beds and discovering a path. I'm now going to go jump back on the strimmer and start working our way all round the side of the house. Oh, I think she's a bit flooded. That should clear up if you give it a few revs, we hope. Right guys, so we're at the end of day 1, and God, we're gonna have this place looking spotless by tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next day. We've just fired up the tools. I've just done a couple of passes with the Honda. Everything seems to be getting on good. We've got Miles over in the corner doing the rough cut on the other mower, and we got Will slowly working our way clearing these beds today. So yeah, hopefully we'll make a massive impact today and get the place looking A1. So yeah. So I was getting on with some maintenance. I've left the boys at the job site. Honda's doing lovely. Laid a few stripes at these 2 jobs that I've been doing, and I'm quite impressed with it, to be fair. So thumbs up. And guys, when you haven't got resources, you got to get resourceful. She's definitely a bit heavier than the other one. Perfect size. Lovely. We're back at this job site. Boys have done a fantastic job since we've left them. As you can see, that back bed is actually starting to look a bit more like a flower bed, which is good. So I'll spin you around, show you that now. So we have had Will sort of doing the path and clearing this bed, and I've had Miles clearing the very back bit. But as you can see, Will's done a very good job. I've just told him to give it another once over, just because you know, there's a few leaf heavy patches there, and also I've asked him, you know, just to perfect these few edges. It might seem all a bit silly, but we go for perfection here. My standards are fairly high, so that is the way we go. As you can see, the path behind me, well, I don't know if the man knew he had a path, but he has a path looping around his garden, which is looking good. And you can see the work that Miles has been doing as well. So once again, all of this was completely overgrown, as you can see. So we'll be working our way round if we've got time. But plan is now to get a final mow on this area. Now I'm back with the Honda. Really want to put it to good use. Make sure she's all spot on. So I've got the boys picking up these last few piles of waste. I've got Miles on making these beds again, because that's gonna, you know, make the eye pop. We got one there. We've also got one over there. So this hedge as well, guys, I really hope the customer's happy with the work and wants me back, because I want to cut that hedge, and it would give my 4.2 metre tripod ladders their first proper use. That'd be a lovely day job, I'd love that. Right then guys, we jumped to the end of the day, and I'm going to have to be extremely quick about this because the phone is on 2%, but I'll show you what we've managed to do in the time we've been here. Obviously, as you saw, we cut the grass, which that was like, well, there was plants as tall as me at some places, and I'm not a small lad. So we also de-weeded this back border, got all that cleared. That had about a good inch thick of just pine needles and all sorts on it. We also discovered the path, which was really good. And then obviously continued our mission on round the side as well. Got everything all mowed, everything all knocked back. Started work on this right area. Then circling back to where we was, we pulled the majority of the weeds out as well. All in all, I'm really happy about the 2 days we've spent here. I feel like we've absolutely smashed it. It'd have been nice just to have, you know, maybe have given that border a quick weed, you know, just for perfection. However, with the work we've still got to do on the front, and obviously that little bit there, I'm going to suggest another day to the customer. Let's get it looking A1. So yeah guys, really happy. Going to go speak to the customer now, see what he thinks. You know, I'll be hopefully doing the maintenance here as well, so hopefully I'll offer one more day, we'll get that done. Maybe 2 days if the customer wants his hedge cut, and then yeah, I'll be on to maintenance. It's the next day. We've already been up to Southampton, dropped 3 bags of logs off, which is good. So we've had a very productive morning already. But we are at the first job site, and as you can see, lots of grass and weeding to be doing on this place. So that's what we'll be doing in the time we've got here. So the customer wants all this de-weeded, and I want to get it done as well, so it doesn't get on top of us. And I'm fairly lucky because this garden doesn't really have seemed to experience the growth that we've been having at other places. So yes, that's a good one as well. Saves us a few jobs, I say. Well, look at the hair. Well. Right then guys, we're all done for this visit. Absolutely vast improvement over what it was. So we've obviously managed to get that bed done, back bed, grass, tickle on this one, and we have started to work our way up this left side. As you can see at the back there, it's very weed infested, and that is where we're working our way to, and that will be the priority for next visit. Right guys, we're sort of an hour into our next job. Miles has obviously started off de-weeding all down that side because there's a load of like climbing plants that went absolutely wild. We've also done some weeding around the front and weed killered, but we're here now to cut the grass. So yes, let's jump on that. Boom, this is where we're going to have to leave it for today because we've ran out of time. But we've honestly made a massive difference. Customer should be absolutely over the moon with that one. So let's get on to our third and then finally our fourth job of the day. So let's crack on. Okay, so we're at the third job of the day. Stopped in Helford's to get us some more two-stroke because I ran out. So I picked up another 2 bottles while I was in there. And we filled up some petrol cans as well. But this is the job at hand today. Obviously weeding around the borders. And doing the grass, which will be the main priority. Bang guys, just like that we're all done. And look at the lovely lawn that Honda's just cut. Really happy with that one guys, really happy. Honda's definitely a massive addition to the team, so I'm so happy I've got it. I didn't do any filming here because time is calling it really close guys. So I've got to be back to do a quote very shortly. And this person doesn't live at the address, they're coming down for the set time. So I need to make sure my timekeeping is really spot on with this quote. So yes, got to obviously make a good first impressions as always. But we've obviously given this all a quick blow, mowed the grass and started doing a little bit on them beds. Unfortunately it wasn't the full length visit because of the time restraints that I was up against, but it is what it is guys, and I'll just, you know, give the customer a little discount. You know, they credit them the extra time or even, and yeah, that's normally seems to work for me. So on times like this you got to do what you got to do guys, but it's not optimum. Well that's just, well that'll be the start of the networking event I guess. Right then guys, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm editing that video. It's going to be a little bit of a later upload than my normal upload time. But as you just saw, I've been very busy this weekend at a networking event. So it's such an amazing time getting out, meeting Alfie Best Jr. and getting up to this networking event, being around like-minded people and people who want to do well and succeed in life. It was amazing seeing all the speeches that Alfie put together and all the guests that he had. It was absolutely phenomenal. I met some lovely people and I met some really good business connections I think as well. Not gardening related, but just general business connections. So I'm really happy about it. I didn't quite have deep enough pockets for Alfie to become my mentor quite yet. However, I'm having discussions with these guys and hopefully Alfie Best will soon be my mentor. That would be an absolute dream of mine. He is one of my biggest inspirations. So happy I got to meet him. Yeah, I'm still smiling now. The entire night was absolutely fantastic. Got to meet some amazing people. So shout out to Alfie Best and the Best Wealth Network. You're creating a movement and I want to be a part of it. Also guys, I've got a couple of things that I really want to be able to reveal to you guys soon. Unfortunately, I'm having to stop myself because I'm not sure if I can make what I want to do work as of yet. However, I've got some big plans in the pipeline and things are starting to come to fruition, let's just say. Slowly, one block at a time. So stay tuned guys, because I should have some amazing news to share with you in the next couple of weeks. Right guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. You know what you got to do. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, and remember, if your garden's looking worse for wear, call Hampshire and Dorset Garden Care. Have a good evening guys.